In this segment, we're going to talk about the Object Properties windows, and that's found here on the right-hand side, and it's currently blank because, of course, I have nothing selected. So with my rectangle selection tool, I'm going to simply choose this star shape, and now what I can see is that this star shape, first of all, has a white fill and a blue outline. And the blue outline's embroidery thread, and the white fill is a pen. And so here in the object properties, I can see specifically what those settings are. And so I have a tab for fill and a tab for outline. And so what we can see here is on the fill tab that this star is set to be, a drawing pen fill option, and we could change that because remember for this design, I turned on all of the embroidery techniques. So currently I've used embroidery and I've used paint, but I also have options for making stencils out of things, cutting and crystals. So, as an example, I could take this white star and decide, well, I'm going to fill it in with blue and I'm going to make it be an applique. And then I'm going to take its outline and I'm going to give it a crystal outline. And I'll choose a color of crystals that's light or something like that. And so if I zoom in, I can see that I've created a blue applique with crystal. So this is kind of how we interact with our shapes. First of all, we select them. We choose, their fill color and their outline color. And then we come to our object properties and we decide what style. So for this red shape here, the outline is set as a run stitch. I could choose to have a satin serial column to it, or I could choose to have a crystal outline on this. And I can go on the fill tab and choose, from the different, so a net fill or whatever. And so, when I do that, now when I look at this particular shape, it has no brushes and it has a red embroidery fill, and then it has a crystal outline. So each shape can have a fill and an outline, and when selected, you can control the technique that's going to be used for that fill or outline from the object properties list. So we'll learn more about the different styles of object properties and how to adjust them as we go through sort of more of the techniques in this video training. But in general, this is your object properties list, and that's how you can, know what the object properties are for a shape and then take control of them and change the styles.